shove. Just do it. Wow. Oh my god, guys. $400 bounty. $400 bounty. A7. Flipping for all of it. Hold. It's a good start. Dodge it. Fade it. Hold it. Oh my god. 5. Wow, I'm gonna go all in here. Tons of fold equity and a 468 bounty if they call. We're gonna apply some pressure. I'm gonna... This bounty, man. Oh, here we go. Pot of the tournament. 9-8 suited. Oh my god, how does he have that hand, dude? Give it to me! 5 or 10! 5! Alright, we see a raise and a 3-bet. Sure, we could bubble, but I mean, I'm all in with ace-king suited. We're all in with ace-king suited here. On the bubble. Probably just fold ace-queen. Oh wow, the original opener. What do you got there, buddy? Classic. Big moment for the church to come through here. Let's do it. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Wow. We have not hit yet the river. I'm gonna jump into 1K right out of the gate. Why not? Let's do it, guys. We're gonna jump in the 1K Saturday knockout as break is ending. Good luck to us! Raising under the gun here. Not a great flop for my hand, but we're doing quite okay here with range. We're gonna go third. Ideally, that just ends the hand. Does not. We see a very bad turn as well. So this is a single raise pot versus big blind. I raised under the gun. I don't have 8-6. I don't really have the 2 pairs. It is quite nasty, to be honest. So I think I want to check. We make a queen, which is actually quite powerful here. We now beat 5x. We now beat a whole bunch of things. They still have all the kings, though. And they come with a pretty big bet. And this is quite nasty, because they do have some draws that call to flop like 6-7, but that makes a pair. So I think they're just less likely to bluff that. 7-8, also probably not going to bluff. But the problem is, once I check turn, this is like one of the better hands I can have. This doesn't really feel like a bluff, right? Let's talk to Eugene again. Let's call like 30% of the time. Why not? Nah. I think mostly folding is good here. Just on this river as well. Does he ever turn a 4 or 5 into a bluff is the question. Sometimes they will, but... YouTube, it's crazy. In November this year, I had my worst month ever as a poker player, and I've stone followed that up with the best upswing in my entire poker career, live and online. Lots of good content coming, and it's not going to stop coming. Drop a like on the video. Just go like it right now. Drop a comment. Enjoy the rest of it. All right, we get 3-bet here. I open off a 60. We get 3-bet. I think this is one we want to just call. Obviously, a 6 is kind of what we're dreaming of. We can win in non-set ways. I think his 3-bet range here is going to be a little bit wider, just that he covers me for the bounty. But let's make a set in the 1K. Wow, that is a bad flop. That's a very bad flop. For my hand, it's a very bad flop for my range. We just probably always 4-bet queens and kings and ace-king in these hands. So, I mean, there's nothing we can do. Ace 6 of spades. 1K. Just a call here. Spades. I was thinking about flopping a couple spades. Flopping the nut flush draw is just very powerful. It gives you a lot of equity no matter what. Now, range-wise, this board does kind of smother both of these players, but I can have king jack. The thing is, I can't really have aces, kings, queens. I miss a couple of the sets. And we see a bet. Very tempted just to check raise here. But him betting this board into multiple players is also very strong. I'm going to check raise sometimes. Eugene wants to check raise. I'm going to listen to the man. I was going to raise this sometimes, call this sometimes. Eugene wants to raise. Let's do it. And we will be shoving the turn, most likely. Big pot in the 1K. All right, let's do it. Big pot in the 1K. Queen 9. Spade me. Or ace or 6 me. Big river here. Spade, ace, or 6. Let's do it. Spade! That is a spade. Boom! Let's go. Get the booms in the chat. That's a big stack on the 1K. He had 2 pair.
Wish
Nice
nothing
hand.
more than for you to carry on this year how you ended it. Your hard work and graft is inspirational. Let's get it, Kev.
Bro. Swift, man. Appreciate that a lot. We have ladies in the 1K. A couple of ladies here. Still 65 bigs deep. Okay, let's get after it. Some stacks have started to emerge. I'm looking at this guy. 375 bounty. Come on, put it in. Oh my goodness, guys. $375 bounty. 375. Wow, queens versus eights. What a great spot. Can we hold it? It looks like we might just do it. Get that bounty in the chat. 375. That's a juicy one. Plus the chips. Starting bounty is 250. So this guy already collected a bounty, and then we collected his bounty. So the bounty that we collected from him is worth more because he collected a bounty for somebody else. That is the nature of the progressive knockout. Let's go. 375. So we bought him for 1K. Stone cold cash. 375 booty. That is juicy. 2 kings in the 1K. Of course, yeah, this table does kind of suck how deep it is. We have a short stack here and a short stack here. I mean, I'll take a 3-bet from anybody. The Shaddenho rip. That would be pretty exciting if you shoved. Got 2 kings here. Chips are going in the middle. Shaddenho, thinking about it. No. We're definitely going to 4-bet here. Who is this guy? We're going to 4-bet. A little bit bigger out of position. Ready, guys? We're going to put in the 4th bet. I got 2 kings, focus. He just releases. Yeah, my 4-bets there want to be kings, aces, ace, king suited, and the occasional bluff. That time we had it, of course. Ace, queen suited. Whoa, some hands here in the 1K. Again, no one really that short. Hopefully he raises. I am going to 3-bet here. Got a 3-bet versus the cutoff opening range. 4x seems good. If we get 4-bet, it would make my stomach queasy. But we're definitely starting with the 3-bet here. Versus Joshua. Calls. It's fun flop here. The world is our oyster indeed. I think I'm mostly betting over pairs always. So I'm just wondering, do we want to C-bet this one or check raise this one? I think I want to C-bet. I'm going to B50 here. In a 3-bet pot. All right. Wow, we just would have banged off the nuts on the turn. Okay. Raising the Jack 10 here. Thank you. Versus the small blind. It's definitely an okay board here. Their small blind flying range is going to miss most of this. I think this is a board we want to find some big bets on. Sometimes. This time I'm just going to small bet. Versus big blind, I would be pretty worried. But I mean, his small blind flying range really lacks some of these hands. Kind of tough for them to have an 8. Do we continue on the turn when they call flop? I think I do want to bet one more time. I just think that you're going to have a lot of like ace 3, ace 5, even like king queen with the diamond continues versus the small size. I think I do want to feast on this turn card a little bit. So we're going to go a big turn size. I think this is an acceptable bluff here. I open more 8x on the button than he does have as well. It's a really good turn bet. We take it down. It's very, very, very nice. That specific hand just feels like a really good bluff as well, you know? We're cooking here right now. I've won, I mean, I've had some good hands, but I've won 4 of the last 6 pots. I've won 3 in a row. Ace, queen suited. Unfortunately, the short stack got moved off the table. Yeah, 163. Needed 150 to prevent overlay. Late reg still going on. Okay, the bad flop. We are 4 ways. Feels like one of the better bluff candidates. Blocking king or queen. I think I am going to bluff with this one. Nah, Eugene says to chill out. Alright. Let's relax. 4 ways. This would be a pretty out there bluff. Start with the check. Dude got some back doors. The thing why I maybe thought about attacking this board is nobody has ace king. I'm the only one with ace king. Now we turn the spade. I don't think we want to bet now. I think we want to check again. Spades have been hot for me so far in this tournament. They check flop, bigger bet on the turn. The thing is, ace 3 suited is really the only 3 they can have. If they have 6s or 3s, they just bet the flop. I think I am definitely going to overcall. They don't really have boats in their range, right? Because if they had like king 3 suited or pocket 6s, they just bet on the flop. So I do think I want to call this one. Looking for a spade. Spade? No spade. Just getting the right price, though. Not going to win this hand. What the hell does he have? His hand doesn't make a lot of sense, man. I've never calling. I've never hero calling, but like I just... King Jack? But why would he bet so big on the turn, and then does he even value bet river with King Jack? That's the thing. I obviously am not going to hero. I block spades. This would be the worst hand to hero call. I am suspicious, though. I am suspicious. Maybe it is just King Jack. King Queen. You can have that one, sir. Jacks! Again, this would be like a lot more exciting if there was a bunch of short stacks at the table, but there just isn't. We're going to open the jacks under the gun. Covering everybody except Joshua. So we had a similar spot earlier where we 4-bet the kings. We're not going to 4-bet the jacks. We do not cover. If we covered, maybe there's incentive to 4-bet get it in, but I think we're just going to, oh wow, yeah, now we're just going to call, right? This is weird. I'm almost incentivized to like 4-bet now after that, but we're just going to call. Jack high board, please. We're just so deep with this guy, and I raise under the gun, he 3-bet. It's like his 3-bet is very, very, very strong. So I just didn't want to do it. The original 3-better here. So you get a C-bet, he is. Very small size, though. We're folding. Okay, they limp. I'm going to check back here in the 1K. Now, not a great flop for my hand, but the deuce and 3 are actually pretty decent cards here. I do have a pretty good club as well. I am going to raise this, I think. Am I? I think I am, yeah. We're going to raise this. I have deuce 3 off, which he doesn't have. Jack 2, Jack 3. He has those, but I have those in plenty. Perfect. Nice little raise here. Shout out to Seth Davies. He was talking to me about this spot. Finding a cute little raise once in a while. I don't think he's 3-betting here too light, especially with this player behind. We're just going to be calling here. Going to be playing a 3-bet pot out of position. And we have connected. Dude, Peely's dad is a shark at dominoes. I played dominoes with him, and it's like he was like counting the cards. He's like an absolute domino shark. This is a little bit icky. We are going to be calling here in a 3-bet pot for half pot. 10. 3 spades. I am not very optimistic about winning this hand. We can believe, but it's also, I think covering him, I would just like shove a lot of my flush draws on the flop. Feels like we're in a really tough spot to try to win this hand. Yeah, we're just going to fold. Just going to fold. Call the 3-bet pre, call the flop bet. Seems all good. We release, though. Pair of 5s. Now, I continue to look at this guy in the big blind, and I continue to drool when I see the short stack and the 437 bounty. I'm sure the other stacks that have me covered are thinking the same thing. Well, we do get the raise here. Hopefully Lucky just folds, and then hopefully they go all in with ace-jack. Pocket 4s. Come on, please go all in. Please shove. Just do it. Wow. Oh my god, guys. $400 bounty. $400 bounty. Ace-7. Flipping for all of it. Hold. It's a good start. Dodge it, fade it, hold it. Oh my god. 5! No. Big flip there. Wow, what a spot. Flipping for 437 and the chips. We're going to be really short now. And look at this. Queen 6 suited. He says good luck. As if he knows. I think I am just going to shove with the queen high flush draw. Queen 6 suited. Do it for me. Back-to-back queen 6 suiteds. Oh my god. How does he fucking have that hand? How does he have that hand? As if that's a real thing. Wow, we're out of the 1K. That's so sad. How does he have that damn hand? There's only one flush draw that beats me, and that's it. Ah, a little sad in the 1K, of course, but what can you do? What can you do? Don't cry, young man. You have the nuts in this spot. Well, we did get that one bounty at least, but I mean, unfortunate. Unfortunate. I have a can of Diet Coke. Questionable decision here. Diet Coke, I'm sure there's better options. But I do have a can of Diet Coke ahead of me. Now, let's play a game. If Eugene gives me a number in the 90s, I will shotgun this can of Diet Coke and not drink it normally. 1 in 10 chance. If Eugene gives me a number in the 90s, we will shotgun the can of Coke instead of drink it normally. Wow, I clicked it and it just didn't change. Brick. Wow. Wow. 1 in 10 chance. And Eugene has decided, fuck, I really did not want to shotgun this can of Diet Coke. Oh, I really did not want to shotgun this. I really preferred to just drink it. Oh, God. This is so dumb. This is not how you want to start the new year, dude. You don't want to shotgun a can of Diet Coke full of aspartame. All right, Eugene. I love you, but fuck you, Eugene. I'm cutting myself. Oh. Now there's diet soda on my shirt. This is a disaster. This is a complete disaster. It burns very much. It burns very much in the esophagus. All right. A deal is a deal, and the deal is done. Let's play some cards. That was highly unfortunate. I feel like that's the nut low way to start a new year, is to shotgun a can of Diet Coke. Imagine I just start tweaking out, like just like I was like, what's wrong with Kmart? Yeah, he shotgunned a can of soda. And his brain is malfunctioning. All right, well, safe to say I will be hit with a little dose of caffeine, a little bit of stimulation. And here we go. Let's play some cards. Got just a big bet. Do I just fold this? I might just fold this. With players behind, the ability to get check raised here is very live. It's a big size. We'll just fold. I got the kings here in the 500. Come on, Shadno, raise it up. Yes, perfect. Because like if I min raised, it would look very, very strong. I'd rather have the reshove. Can we get the king in the chat here? Big moment in the 525 hyper high roller. I'm all in. He's probably gonna call for the bounty as well. Give me that action, dude. Like maybe he'll fold some hands, but most of his hands are gonna be just calling. PKO, here we go. Kings versus the 8s. Hold it! King, 8. Good matchup for me here. There are 2 cards that would bring pain into my life. It's not one of them. Can we get excited? We just snap double in the 500 right after break. And now we cover the entire table. Probably interested in doing something here. Definitely interested. Yeah, he's going to be shoving so many worse hands. Like Jack 10 off is just going to shove. This is an easy call. Easy call, you guys. Versus button shoving range. Big moment! Come on, King Jack. Come on, King Jack. Big blind's thinking about it. Get in there. I think we're going to make a strong hand. We're ahead there. Just a king or a jack. King or jack. Wow, 3 jacks. Deuce. And now a 9 on the river. Boom! Boom! Get the booty out! Get the bounty out, you guys. 125. We got a ton of chips in the Supersonic. We have a ton of chips in the Supersonic. Wow, big moment here. Especially with big blind being so short. I just played the most hilarious hand at a different table. Holt. Let's go. Queen 10 is good. $87 bounty. Keep those booties coming. Come on now. I don't think I'm folding this. I think my hand is good enough, and he's going to reshove like just like suited aces. He's going to reshove Broadways. I'm going to go for the big stack here. He's not going to reshove top of the range either. We're just going to go for the big pot here. Huge pot. Ace jack. It's a big flip. Flip of the day. Come on now. Ace or jack. Come on. That's a jack. Can we hold? Flip of the day. Boom! We have 72K in the high roller. That's going to be stone chip lead. He actually had a good hand. We win the flip. Oh my god. Let's collect some bounties now, you guys. We're stone chip leading. What a pot to win there. Flip of the day. We've lost some big flips today. That one goes our way. Now, what's going to happen here? I got 71K. What an explosion. Back here, a bit of a light raise. Just because these guys are short, I can open the 9-8 in the cutoff. Here we go, guys, for another 125 bounty and the chips. Important pot here. Wow, that's a bad hand to see. Hello, 9. Oh, hello, straight draw. What a flop. We just need to convert with a queen 7, 9. Some chop outs as well. No, we don't convert. Wow, I'm going to go all in here. Tons of fold equity and a 468 bounty if they call. We're going to apply some pressure. I mean, folds are great, but I think I'm going to... This bounty, man. Oh, here we go. Pot of the tournament. 9-8 suited. Oh my god, how does he have that hand, dude? Give it to me! 5 or 10! 5! Yes! Unbelievable! Yeah! 468 bounty! 9-8 suited beats 9-9, and he gives me the sarcastic good play. Boom! That was huge! Wow. Literal $500 bounty. Plus all those chips. Unlucky for him. We flop a straight draw. I'm just completely just have like no hope of winning the hand, but we flop a straight draw. And here we are at the final table. $400 bounty here, $500 bounty here. Everyone else's bounty is basically the minimum. Can you believe that we beat 9-9 with 9-8 suited? Like, how fortunate is that? Shove and queens. I kind of hope ace-10 wins, but I'm not going to sweat it too hard. It is better if the short stacks stay alive, but we're 3 off the money as well. Alright, queens win that one. So I can really pressure these two guys. We are very close to the money. And there is no bubble insurance in the high rollers. Do I just shove this if it comes to me with the big bounties on the blinds? It's hard for them to call. I think I just might, yeah. I think I'm just going to rip it. Like, 2 bigs, 13. It does have 20 in the big blind, but with the bounties there as well, I think shove is like really good in this format. So I'm all in. Obviously just want fold here. Perfect. He wakes up with aces, chat screams that I'm an idiot, but it doesn't happen that often. Another hand just to go all in here, I think. Similar reasons I just explained. Really hard for these guys to call. If they just chill, they basically make the money no matter what. Alright, they call there. So this guy has 2 bigs. We'll knock him out, though. Oh, call there as well. 187. Queen 8. Oh, wow, he is queen 8 as well. That's not very good. We do make a queen, but it's not going to be enough. Yeah, what a good spot there. He calls with the exact same hand, which is not good. No problem. This guy had 2 bigs. Perfectly reasonable. We actually split the side. Same situation. I mean, look at the stacks. This is an all-in. Very, very, very easily. Wow, this guy quickly calls $600 bounty. For him to call it, oh wow. Okay, big pot here. Ace 5 suited. I need you to be big. I need you to be massive. Ace 10. Hunting the 5s. Come on, 5. 5. Please, a 5. 5 of clubs. No. We're still fine, but we do lose a big one here. They all survive. Still chip later, though. I like the shove. He had ace 10. When he went for the double, you gotta respect it. Hoping to run away with this thing, but a couple annoying hands. The ace 5 suited. And it's a good call by him. Especially in a small field, like it's bubbling isn't as bad. Anastasia just wrecking. Wrecking and rolling, making things happen. Wow, Jack 4 has a 10-5 drawing dead. Wow, moist bubbles. That's crazy. They had so many chips. $400 bounty as well for Anastasia. Got it in with 100%. Wow. Okay, now we're on the stone bubble. Yeah, they're doing exactly what I was doing with the chip lead. Which is what you're supposed to do in a tournament, plus it's a PKO. Small blind from me. He's just going to VPip every hand, right? Oh, he folds. Interesting. 3 bigs, 187 bounty. 3 bigs, if I lose, I'm still perfectly okay. The 187 bounty might be worth it. We're just going to be ahead a bunch. And when we shove, he's always going to fold and there's going to be a dead big. I have talked myself in. If they had 5 bigs, I think we're folding. But for 3, we hunt with king 6. Chu is non-incentivized to call here at all, so let's run it. King 6. King 4! We have that dominated. 6! Oh, there's a 6. We gotta hold. Come on. What are they looking for? No chop, no 4. Just like a big old 6. Boom! Get the bounty out, guys. 187. And we're officially in the money. We have a good chance to maybe get top 2 here or possibly win. I can't reshove just because he's shown a propensity to kind of gamble and go for it. So I would have just folded anyway. Wow, kings versus king 9. It's going to be it. What a wild reshove there. It's going to be it unless a 9 peels off. Could you imagine? All right, top 3, get the ladders out. And I should be able to get heads up almost every time here. Almost every time I should be able to get heads up. Anastasia with a big lead. Okay, hopefully the 10s hold when you just play heads up. It's a good flop. One of the queens is dead as well. Okay, this could be it. Could be heads up here in the supersonic bounty. Hopefully we are. Yes, get the ladders out. So we are guaranteed 3 grand more than 3 grand. We're playing a pretty big heads up match. Let's have a comeback here. I mean, he's got a massive lead. He's got a massive lead, but we can do this. Here we go, guys. This is a huge heads up match. We're playing for all these final bounties. You have 3 grand locked up. This is really nice. Essentially saves our Saturday. Essentially saves our Saturday. They limp. Let's check. Interesting. Gut shot back to our flush draw. I'm going to bet here with the combo draw. Especially once they check flop. 7 or spades. Oh, 7 or spade. We hit the 7 of spades. I think we just go for a big size, right? Please call. We got this heads up match. We got this. We got this. It's a hyper heads up match. Anything can happen. This is like a 3K heads up match almost if I'm doing the math correctly. Queen 10. I think checking. I need to study more. My heads up more. Pretty good flop. Pair. Gut shot. Things happening here. Still got a couple other games, but this heads up match is the most important. Really good turn in that I think most 9x bets the flop. So I'm going to be value betting this hand. I think most of their 9x just bets the flop, and the river's not great. But do they call... They limp ace-x. They don't really have ace-x. I think I'm gonna check call, man. Yeah, kind of hard for them to have an ace. Kind of hard for them to have a 9. Could be getting wrecked by like a better 2 pair. But I think heads up, we just gotta call this. Wow, he checked that hand on the flop. Well, that turn was very bad. Had a bad read on the situation as well. Nice hand, sir. Hey, ace jack. I am gonna limp trap here. Still want to limp weak hands. Man, if I can double right here, right now. Ace jack. 5 high? 5-4? Hold. Hold. Got the money in very good here. 5 high? This is... Yes. That's massive. This is a huge heads-up match right here. This is worth 3 grand, you guys. We're in the lead now. Not sure what that shove was all about. He just thought my limps were weak. Okay, pretty good flop here. Opening a straight draw. I got this guy. That's 7K. Let's just call. Wow, we have the nuts. We have the stone nuts. I think I'm gonna check shove this river. I think I'm gonna check shove. Fuck. We should have dusty ace high. Okay, advantage us. 6s is big. I'm gonna limp trap once again. Hopefully they shove the 5 high again. Here we go, guys, for the win. First win of 2022. 6s versus ace 8. Big flip here. Big amount of money on the line. No, that's an 8. 6! It's another 8! Flip for the win. 6 clubs! Brutal. For all the cheese there, basically. We're still alive, though. King deuce, this is good enough. For 7 bigs. King deuce! Here we go. Come on, king deuce suited. Wow. Deuce, please. Deuce ball! Ah. What the fuck is this? How did we lose this heads up? Deuce. Good game. We get second for 3K. I mean, that's a really nice result. Kind of saves the day. We had a chance. It's different with how big the bounties are. It's literally 3K heads up match. I'm either going to win 6K or 3K. We win 3K, which is a pretty sexy result. Didn't do that great in bounties. Only knocked out 3 people, but fuck. I felt like I was better than this guy heads up. We got the double here, and then right after that, 6s versus ace 8 for all the biscuits. For all the biscuits. No good. No trophy. Man, I've been taking a lot of seconds and thirds in deep runs lately. A lot of seconds. A lot of thirds. GG there, you guys. No reason to fear. Still got some opportunity here to win some more cash. Man, I have to call here with ace 4, right? Like, his range in this spot is any 2 cards. Is it good enough to go for the stack plus the bounty? Ace 4. I think I'm going to take it. I'm just ahead. I am going to take it. This might look crazy, but versus this player and the bounty here, he's just going to be all in with like 10-7 off. How can I not take? All right. Wow, he actually has deuces. Ace or 4, big pot here. Diamond. Ace, 4, diamond. Ace! Wow, we scoop. We scoop the bounty. We hit the berry on the river. Boom! Huge pot. That was a weird spot. I've been watching that guy play all day. He was one of the craziest players in the history of online poker. I can't believe he had a small little pair there. Wow, we hit the berry on the river. Okay, that's massive because we got the $50 bounty. We're now in 2nd place in the tournament with 91 bigs. 2 tables remain. This one's another one like 3K up top. Let's do it. Oh, this guy has all the chips now. What happened here? Must have had a couple of big hands. Calling here. Top pair very strong. 2 off the money. He bets. We're just going to call. What's the min cash here? It's 406. Very important. Turn's not good. We pick up a straight draw, but the king of spades is not a card. I do think we need to continue, though, with pair and straight draw here in position. But I do not like that river. An offsuit ace or a 9 would be very appreciated. We make the worst 2-pair ever, maybe. Yeah, fold. I think we have to continue on the turn. Ooh, big hand here. I mean, I'm probably going to go play again this summer. It is one of my goals to win a WSOP bracelet. Very tough to win a no limit hold'em bracelet there. It's very challenging. All right, we see a raise and a 3-bet. Sure, we could bubble, but I mean, I'm all in with ace king suited. Moist likes to play a bunch of hands, and then this guy could easily be 3-bet pressuring. Anyway, we're all in with ace king suited here on the bubble. Probably just fold ace queen. Oh wow, the original opener. What do you got there, buddy? Classic. Big moment for the church to come through here. Let's do it. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Wow. We have not hit yet. The river. The river, baby! $100 bounty. Did you ever doubt the church there? I knew it was coming. I knew we were good. Wow, we get a $100 bounty and we are in the money. I'm the one to bust the bubble. And not only that, we have a really big stack to compete for all the cheddar. So that was a big river card. That was a very big river card. We're hoping for the king queen to win here, right? Yeah, we want the ladder. If this bounty gets taken off the table, we're not totally devastated about it. So we will take a ladder. And we still remain in second place as well. We're hoping for the sixes to hold here. We definitely want the ladder to top 4. He uses his just one time. Does not work. GG, we take the ladder. Very nice there. So 683 plus bounties. Very nice. So basically a grand locked up here, which is fantastic. Let's play some four-handed poker. Okay, so we're playing four-handed now, but we're all actually pretty close. And we're all pretty deep. Ace 10 suited. We're going to raise. Really good flop. Top. They do not have an overpair. All those with 3-bet pre. And they could have some 4x, but it's kind of tough. Because they're not going to defend like Jack 4 off, Queen 4 off, maybe King 4 off would defend. Wow, we do get the check raise. I mean, we have a hand that just must simply call. Goes for a really barbaric sizing here as well. It's really large considering the situation. Queen is like an overcard to my 10, but they're just not check raising a lot of hands with a queen. They check. I'm quite happy to check back here as well. River's a jack. It's really fucked up. What the hell is going on here? Just can't really fathom him bluffing here, even though it makes no sense, because a 4 would just pure barrel the turn with my big bounty. So he, like 9-8, I guess. King 9. I don't know. It's just like, how could he have a hand? But why would he? It's really a fucked up spot. I'm just gonna fold. I don't know. And I just have like queens, and I have like pocket jacks, and I have ace king, and I have all sorts of amazing hands to call river. But what the hell was that hand? What a weird hand. Check raise flop. Check turn on the queen, and just 75% on the river jack. That was weird. What did he have there? All right, let's defend. My turn to win a hand from the big blind. 9-7 suited. Wow, we flop a straight flush draw, which is powerful. Very, very, very powerful. My turn to win a hand out of the big blind now. Yeah. It is my turn to win a hand out of the big blind. We're going to be check raising the straight flush draw. If he goes, we go. If he folds, we collect chips. Wow, it calls. I was just going to shove this turn. Yeah, I was going to play the raise to shove this turn. But would I even do that with a 10? We're going to shove straight flush draw. Fold. It's not good. Wow, he has a 10 and he has an 8. What a hand to be against. 8 hearts, please. Oh my god. We make the straight, but it doesn't matter. Wow. We cash for 1,000. Good game. That final four didn't go super fantastic, did it? We're in contention to really battle for this, but this ace-10 hand was a little messed up. This hand is completely fucked up. I mean, not only does he have a 10, he has 10-8, which blocks our gut shot. We make her straight. It's no good because he makes a full house. Not sure about my line on that last hand. Raise flop, shove turn with the straight flush draw. It has to be okay. It has to be alright. Ah, GG. Fun little run there to end the day.
Welcome back, Kevin. Let's go, y'all.
Driver Denali. Appreciate that with the 13 months. Someone in the chat says, congrats on making 50k subs on YouTube. Let's give it a look. Let's give it a look. Oh, there it is. 50,000 subs on YouTube. Look at that. Look at that. I love this job. I really, really, really do. I'm kind of sad I'm not in more tournaments right now. But after 6 hours, I think we should hang up the session. Not a bad start to 2022. Considering how bad it was going, to break even today, to have a small win, I will accept it graciously. Yeah, my total buy-ins today. I mean, this is not counting rebuys. I imagine my total buy-ins is around 4.5 grand. And I think I cashed for like 4.8k. So potentially a plus $300 day with a very fun stream. Doesn't feel like it's too bad of a thing at all. Disappointing. I really felt like I could have won this tournament. A couple of those hands were very, very rough. But all right, that is it for me, you guys. I'm going to go chill with Peely and relax. No stream tomorrow. She has a wonderful little birthday supper planned for me, which is pretty exciting. But I'm glad I could come live. First stream of 22. It's happening this year, man. It's happening. I have never gone into a year more excited about poker and content. And I think we're just going to absolutely smash it. Streaming is going to be a big part of it, as always, but we're also doing tons of other stuff. Poker related. You know, we got the WSOP coming up. We got Calgary tournaments coming up. I'm going to be playing all the good tournaments online. And I've just never been more excited for a year coming up, you know? Just had the best month of my life. Like even today, you know, today things actually didn't go that well. And we're just still in there. We're fighting. We're collecting chips. We're in there battling. Sometimes we punt, but we go for it, you know? Just excited. Just very, very, very excited. I wish you all a wonderful day. Happy New Year. I hope you enjoyed this stream because I sure did. But I'm going to wrap it up. Probably see Monday, but that's also my birthday. I don't know. We're going to get back into the rhythm. The holidays are just wrapping up. We'll release a schedule right away, and I'm just excited. So, yeah, not a bad day of poker here at all. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I sure did. Follow the stream. And again, if you've yet to watch the new YouTube video, I highly recommend it. I'm not blowing smoke up your arsehole. I think it is one of the best pieces of poker content produced last year. So, yeah, it's very, 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 very exciting. I wish you all the best. Have a wonderful day. Much love. Bye-bye. Peace.